Good morning, students. Today I will discuss about the application of a linear equations, that is word problems. The following steps should be taken while you solve any word problem. First, read the given problem very carefully and note what is given and what is required. Second, write the unknown quantities by any letter such as X, Y, Z, etc. Translate the statements of the given word problem step by step or word by word into mathematical statement. Then, using the given conditions in the problem, formulate an equation. And last, solve the equation for the unknown. After finding the solution, you can check whether the given solution satisfies the equations or not. Now, question number 1, worksheet 2, page 136 to 137. Question 1, adding 4 to twice a number yields 25 by 6. Find the number. Let the required number be x. Now, according to the question, 2x plus 4 equal to 25 by 6, because adding 4 to twice a number yields 25 by 6. So, you can write the equation 2x plus 4 equal to 25 by 6. Now it can be written as 2x equal to 25 by 6 minus 4 using transpose rule. When you can write any terms from left to right, change the sign. So in left hand side plus 4, right in left hand side minus 4. Now 2x equal to 25 minus 24 by 6 or 2x equal to 1 by 6. Therefore x equal to 1 by 6 multiply 2, that is x equal to 1 by 12. The required number is 1 by 12. Now check your answer. Put for x equal to 1 by 12, LHS equal to 2x plus 4. So in place of x you can write 1 by 12. So it can be written as 2 multiply 1 by 12 plus 4. 2 1 j 2, 2 6 j 12. 1 by 6 plus 4. It can be written as 4 whole 1 by 6. That is 25 by 6 equal to RHS. So our solution is correct. Now question number 6. The sum of two numbers is 99. If one exceeds the other by 9, find the number. Let the required greater number be x. Greater number be x. Therefore, the other number or the smaller number equal to 99 minus x, because sum of two numbers equal to 99. So one number is x, then other number is 99 minus x. And if one exceeds the other by 9, that means the difference between the greater number and a smaller number equal to 9. So it can be written as x minus common bracket 99 minus x equal to 9. It can be written as x minus 99 minus plus x equal to 9. So 2x equal to 99 plus 9. Or 2x equal to 108. Therefore x equal to 108 by 2 equal to 54. Therefore the other number equal to 99 minus x, that is 99 minus 54 equal to 45. The required numbers are 54 and 45. Greater number is 54 and a smaller number is 45. You can check it. The sum of these two numbers 54 plus 45 equal to 99, and their difference of the difference of the greater number and the smaller number, that is 54 minus 45 equal to 9. Now question number 8. The length of a rectangle is 20 centimeter more than its breadth. If the perimeter is 100 centimeter, find the dimension of the rectangle. So you have given the condition, if let breadth of a rectangle be x centimeter, then length of a rectangle equal to x plus 20 centimeter. According to the question, perimeter of a rectangle equal to 100 centimeter, and you know that perimeter of a rectangle equal to 2 common bracket length plus breadth equal to 100. It can be written as 2 common bracket x plus 20 plus x equal to 100. Now x plus x, 2x plus 20 equal to 100 by 2. So 2x equal to 50 minus 100 by 2, that is 50 minus 20. So 2x equal to 30, there, or x equal to 30 by 2, that is 15. Therefore breadth of a rectangle equal to x centimeter equal to 15 centimeter. Length of a rectangle equal to x plus 20 centimeter, that is 15 plus 20, that is 35 centimeter. Now question number 11. Length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter less than twice its breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 100 centimeter, find its length and breadth. So let breadth of a rectangle be x centimeter, then length of a rectangle equal to, length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter less than twice its breadth. So it can be written as the length of a rectangle equal to 2x minus 16 centimeter. According to the question, perimeter of a rectangle equal to 100 centimeter, and you know that perimeter of a rectangle equal to 2 common bracket L plus B equal to 100. It can be written as 2 common bracket L equal to 2x minus 16 and breadth equal to x. So 2x minus 16 plus x equal to 100. Now divide both sides by 2. You will get 3x minus 16 equal to 100 by 2. 100 by 2, that is 50. Therefore 3x equal to 50 plus 16. Therefore x equal to 66 by 3 equal to 22. Therefore x equal to 22. So breadth of a rectangle equal to x centimeter equal to 22 centimeter, and length of a rectangle equal to 2x minus 16 centimeter equal to 2 multiply 22 minus 16, that is 44 minus 16 equal to 28 centimeter. Now question number 12. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum is 63. So consecutive positive integers. Let the two consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1. Consecutive positive integers means लगातार संख्याएं. One positive integer is x, then other positive integer is x plus 1. So according to the question, x plus 1 equal to 63. Sum means addition of two consecutive positive integer is 63. Now x plus 1 equal to 63. It can be written as 2x equal to 63 minus 1. Or x equal to 62 by 2, that is 31. Therefore x equal to 31 and x plus 1 equal to 31 plus 2, that is 32. Hence two consecutive positive integers are 31 and 32. Now question number 30. A sum of rupees 800 is in the form of denominations of rupees 10 and rupees 20. If the total number of notes is 50, find the number of notes of each type. So let the number of 10 rupee note be x, then the number of 20 rupee note equal to 50 minus x. 50 minus x, because total number of notes is 50. So if 10 rupee note be x, then 20 rupee, number of 20 rupee note equal to 50 minus x. Now according to the question, 50 minus x multiply 20 plus 10 multiply x equal to 800. Now it can be written as 50 multiply 20 minus 20x plus 10x equal to 800. 50 multiply 20 equal to 1000 minus 10x. 10x minus 20x equal to minus 10x equal to 800. And 1000 minus 800 equal to 10x, or 200, it can be written as 200 equal to 10x, therefore x equal to 200 by 10, therefore x equal to 20. Hence the number of 10 rupee notes equal to x equal to 20. Number of 20 rupee note equal to 50 minus x equal to 50 minus 20, that is 30. Now question number 14. In a class of 49 students, number of girls is 2 by 5 of the boys. Find the number of boys in the class. Let the number of boys be x, then the number of girls equal to 2 by 5x. According to the question, x, number of boys plus number of girls equal to total number of students. So it can be written as x plus 2 by 5x equal to 49. Now it can be written as 5x plus 2x by 5 equal to 49, or 7x by 5 equal to 49, or x equal to 49 multiply 5 by 7. 7 1 j 7, 7 7 j 49, 7 5 j 35, therefore x equal to 35. The number of boys in the class equal to x equal to 35. Now question 17. When 1 by 3 is subtracted from a number, when 1 by 3 is subtracted from a number and the difference is multiplied by 4, the result is 28. Find the number. Let the required number be x. Let the required number be x. According to the question, x minus 1 by 3, x minus 1 by 3 multiplied by 4 equal to 28. Now it can be written as x minus 1 by 3 equal to 28 by 4. 4 1 j 4, 4 7 j 28. Now it can be written as x equal to 7 plus 1 by 3, that is 7 whole 1 by 3, or 22 by 3. Hence the required number is 22 by 3. Now question number 18. Sudesh is twice as old as Seema. If 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age and 4 years are added to Sudesh's age, Sudesh will be 4 times Seema's age. How old were they 3 years ago? Let the present age of Seema be x years, then the present age of Sudesh equal to 2x years. Now according to the question, if 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age, the x minus 6, and 4 years are added to Sudesh's age, the present age of Sudesh is 2x. So it can be written as 2x plus 4 equal to 4 common bracket x minus 6. Now it can be written as 2x plus 4 equal to 4x minus 24. 24 plus 4 equal to 4x minus 2x. 24 plus 4 equal to 28 equal to 2x, or x equal to 28 by 2, therefore x equal to 14. The present age of Seema equal to x years equal to 14 years. The present age of Sudesh 2x years equal to 2 into 14 equal to 28 years. But your question, how old were they 3 years ago? The 3 years ago Seema was x minus 3 years, यानी 14 minus 3 equal to 11 years. 3 years ago Sudesh was 20x minus 3 equal to 28 minus 3 equal to 25 years. Question number 19. The age of Lena and Hina are in the ratio 7:5. 10 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 9:7. Find their present age. Let the ratio of ages of Lena and Hina be 7:5. After 10 years, the ratio of their ages will be 7x plus 10:5x plus 10. According to the question, 7x plus 10 by 5x plus 10 equal to 9 by 7. By the cross multiplication, it can be written as 7 common bracket 7x plus 10 equal to 9 common bracket 5x plus 10. Or 7 7 j 49x plus 7 10 j 70 equal to 9 5 j 45x plus 9 10 j 90. Or 49x minus 45x equal to 90 minus 70. 4x equal to 20, therefore x equal to 20 by 4, therefore x equal to 5. The present age of Lena and Hina are 7:5x, that is 7 multiply 5 and 7 multiply 5 equal to 35 years and 25 years respectively. The present age of Lena and Hina is Lena and Hina are 35 years and 25 years respectively. Now question number 20. Vikas is 3 years older than Deepika. Vikas is 3 years older than Deepika. 6 years ago, Vikas' age was 4 times Deepika's age. Find the age of Deepika and Vikas. Let the present age of Deepika be x years. Then the present age of Vikas equal to x plus 3 years. 6 years ago, Deepika was x minus 6 years, and 6 years ago, Vikas was x plus 3 minus 6, that is x minus 3 years. According to the question, x minus 3, Vikas' age was 4 times Deepika's age. The Vikas age 6 years ago, Vikas was x minus 3, so x minus 3 equal to 4, common bracket x minus 6. It can be written as x minus 3 equal to 4x minus 24. 24 minus 3 equal to 4x minus x equal to 21 equal to 3x. Therefore x equal to 21 by 3. Therefore x equal to 7. Hence the present age of Deepika is 7 years and the present age of Vikas is x plus 3 equal to 7 plus 3, that is 10 years. Thank you. Have a nice day.